I thought Brittany was the one. We had been together for 3 years, and I was even thinking about a ring. We had our ups and downs, like any couple, but I truly believed we were solid. She was my best friend, the person I told everything to. That's why what happened next completely blindsided me and shattered my world into a million pieces. It all started subtly. She became more distant, always on her phone, smiling at texts, but brushing them off when I asked. I trusted her. Why wouldn't I? But one evening that trust was irrevocably broken. I came home early from a work trip to surprise her, and instead, I was the one who got the surprise. I couldn't even look at her. I just packed a bag and left, crashing on my friend Mark's couch. The days that followed were the darkest of my life. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw them together. The betrayal felt like a constant weight on my chest, suffocating me. I felt worthless, like I wasn't good enough. Mark tried his best to cheer me up, but I was a ghost, just going through the motions. Then, the rumors started. Brittany began telling our mutual friends a completely different story. She claimed I was the one who was distant, that I was controlling, and that she left me because she was unhappy. She twisted the narrative so expertly that some of our friends started looking at me differently. They'd offer me these looks of pity mixed with judgment. It was like a second betrayal, a public humiliation layered on top of my private heartbreak. She wasn't just content with breaking my heart. She wanted to destroy my reputation too. Lying there on Mark's lumpy couch, I had a choice. I could let her lies and her actions destroy me, or I could fight back. Not by stooping to her level, but by becoming so much better that her lies would look ridiculous. That night, I decided I wasn't going to be a victim anymore. I was going to rebuild myself, piece by painful piece. Da-da. The next morning, I woke up with a new kind of determination. The first step was to get my own place. I found a small apartment and poured all my energy into making it my own sanctuary. It was a fresh start, a space that had no memories of her. Then, I tackled my physical health. I started hitting the gym, not just to look better, but to channel my anger and pain into something productive. The burn in my muscles was a welcome distraction from the ache in my heart. I changed my diet, started cooking healthy meals, and watched as my body and mind started to feel stronger. I also reconnected with my true friends, the ones who stood by me without question. I opened up to them, told them the full story, not for sympathy, but for support. Their belief in me was a lifeline. I also picked up old hobbies I'd let slide, like playing the guitar and hiking. Each strum of the strings, each step on the trail, was a step away from the man I used to be, and a step toward the man I wanted to become. Slowly but surely, I was building a new life, a better life. And I knew it was only a matter of time before the truth would come out. About 6 months later, it happened. We were all at a mutual friend's birthday party. I was hesitant to go, but my friends encouraged me. They said it was time. When I walked in, heads turned. I guess I looked different, healthier, happier. I saw Brittany across the room, and for a second my heart stuttered. But it wasn't a feeling of pain. It was just nothing. She was just someone I used to know. She told me I looked good and that she'd heard I was doing well. It was all very civil until she tried to subtly bring up her version of our breakup, trying to paint herself as the one who had to escape a bad situation. This time I didn't get angry. I didn't raise my voice. I just looked at her calmly. And as she was spinning her tale, one of her own friends, someone she had confided in, walked up to us. This friend, let's call her Sarah, looked uncomfortable. And then, right there in front of a few of our friends, Sarah said, "Brittany, that's not what you told me. You told me you cheated on him." The silence was deafening. Brittany's face went pale. She started to stammer, trying to deny it, but the damage was done. The truth was out. I didn't have to say a word. I hadn't spread rumors or tried to take revenge. I just focused on myself, and in the end, her own web of lies unraveled all by itself. It wasn't a moment of triumphant gloating. It was a moment of quiet vindication. It was the final chapter closing on a painful part of my life. I had rebuilt myself from the ashes, and in doing so, I had become immune to her poison. My success and my happiness were the ultimate refutation of her lies. If you're going through a tough breakup or a betrayal, remember this. The best revenge isn't revenge at all. It's moving on and building a life that's so good, you forget you were ever hurt. Focus on you, your health, your happiness, your growth. Let them watch from the sidelines as you become the best version of yourself. Thank you for listening to my story. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Take care.